Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of iChar Body Live. I know you guys missed us because we weren't here last Tuesday, but that's because of some, unexpected stuff. And of course, we also wanted to say that thank you so much for the past few weeks. A lot of you have been watching our live, and we're really inspired to teach you more, to share with you more knowledge. So again, please to invite your virtual assistant friends, for those of your for those friends who you who for those of your friends who wants to be a VA, someday, please to invite them in our group. Okay, so let's wait for people to watch. uh Hello, if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, please do comment in the comment section. Let's just wait for a couple of minutes for people to come in, because I'm sure because of the DST time, the the shift of some virtual assistants on the night shift has moved an hour. So please invite anyone, you know who wants to learn more about VA and social media managing. Okay, there you go. We have three viewers coming in. Come on in and invite your colleagues, invite your friends. Here at iChar Buddy, we don't just, hire virtual assistants, but we also teach. And not just people who works for us. We teach for everyone. Because of course we believe that sharing knowledge is very important, and that, we would want to help every virtual assistant that we know. Okay? So, okay, I think we can start. But the past few weeks we've been talking about virtual assistants, social media managing, and we've been also touching the personal lives of the VAs who work here. I remember there was one episode where we talked about how was the life of that our VA before he became a VA, and we just learned that he was a tricycle driver, and that he owned a business, and there's a lot of surprising things that we didn't know about him, and we were really impressed. And that was John, and we were really grateful to have him as a guest. And now, our topic is actually one of the most important things that we should always be concerned of, and that's our health. Because as VAs, there are times where we're assigned on a shift where it's not the regular hours. So how do we maintain our health, our well-being, especially if we're in a graveyard shift? It's not the normal hours. Like, we sleep in the morning and wake up at night because our shift starts on the morning of the US. So the question here is, how do you maintain your health? How do you maintain a healthy lifestyle despite that you're sleeping late here in the Philippines? So to help me out with this topic, we have a very special guest, one of the best VAs that we have here at iChar Buddy, Miss Jello. Hi, Jello.
Hi, Miss Karen. How are you doing?
I'm good. Oh, it's Christmas there already.
Yeah, it
I love
is. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. I love the Christmas tree background. So, Jello, our topic now is how to maintain health. And the reason why I guessed you, it's because you can see Jello is very beautiful. Despite a graveyard shift, she doesn't look stressed at all. And, every time that we start our day, she's one of the people and the VAs who's really jolly, energetic, and yeah, we love people who's like that, because you also tend to capture that energy. So, Jello, my first question is, how do you maintain your energy despite that your shift is around this hour until 7 in the morning?
Yeah. To be honest, Miss Karen, the thing for me is, even though it's really, our world like turn around 360 degrees, since we're like VAs, because we work for, for foreign clients. What I actually do is I do fasting. That's 16/8, so 16 hours I actually do not eat, and 8 hours I do feasting. So that's actually the thing that I'm doing for myself. It actually became a habit already. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm doing for, for my entire health. Because it has been proven that fasting has, it has been proven that fasting really helps a lot, not just, for you to maintain your figure, but also for your entire health as well, for your immune system, for like, for take for example, stabilizing your blood sugar level.
Yeah.
So that's very important. So I must say that it helped me a lot when it comes also to, let's take for example, my eating habits. So it actually already became routinary for me to do fasting, like, 5 times a week, because
Mhm.
during weekends I do cheat sometimes, so that's also healthy as well. But I also make it sure that I get like enough sleep during the day, even though what I am really doing is I always maintain, like 8 hours, more than 8 hours of sleep. So I'll be
Mhm.
ready for my work during the nighttime here in the Philippines. So basically, that's actually what I'm really doing for myself. I also do exercise whenever I can, but it's not really that like a routine for me. But what I really do is fasting, and also I do get, to sleep a lot, for me to be able to, become productive, even though it's late night here at here at our country. So that's basically it. So how about you, Miss Karen? Do you have anything to actually add on that, because you're so beautiful as well?
Yeah, but because yeah, but I think you're correct. Proper diet is one big factor of maintaining your health, your healthy lifestyle, because sometimes one of the problem when you're on the graveyard shift is you tend to get hungry in the middle of the night, right? Because
Yes.
you're working, you're functioning, so you're exerting energy. So there's a tendency that you're craving for food. And when you have controlled diet, you're doing fasting, and you're really on a discipline when it comes to your food. You'll never get bloated at night, because the tendency, if you eat at night, you're gonna get bloated, because the nighttime is your resting time. So you're just sitting, especially working at home. You're just at home in your chair. You're not moving. You're eating a lot of munchies, which is not healthy. So the tendency is for you to grow big, and then you're
Mhm.
stressed because you're tired, and then you sleep, and then on the day you're sleeping, which is supposed to be your active. So
Uh, yeah, go
yes,
ahead, Miss
yeah,
Karen.
it's okay, Jella. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, just an observation. There actually most like people like us, take for example, for people who are actually working graveyards, take for example for BPOs as well, it's also applicable. I have observed that there are just only two types of people who, who are like working graveyard. It's either they
Mhm.
get fat, they get really fat, or it's either they get really thin because of the,
Mhm.
unhealthy environment, and the because technically, Miss Karen, working graveyard is actually unhealthy already. So
Yes.
what we really need to do is to, find alternatives for you to be able to, cope up with your health and maintain your health, your healthy lifestyle as well, even though you're working graveyard.
Correct, correct. I agree. Yes, sleeping late is not healthy anymore. So that's why you have to maintain your diet control. I think food is one of the factors that you need to discipline yourself in order to have a healthy lifestyle, because they say that exercise is just 20%, but food is just a big percentage of your healthy lifestyle. Water, I think hydration is important, right? Make sure 3 liters in a day, so it makes you feel full, and you don't eat and eat a lot. Another
Yes.
thing that I can add on maintaining a healthy lifestyle is part of it is your eyesight. So when you're on the computer the whole time, graveyard shift, of course, you're when you're sleepy and then you look at your computer and then you're like this, you do like this because tendency is for you to get sleepy. So maybe try to wear, because me, I bought glasses which is anti UV. Yeah, UV protector. I don't know how you call it, but it's like that. So it protects my eyes also, because sometimes I feel dizzy staying long in the computer at night compared on a daytime. So protect your eyes also, because of course eyes is part of your health, your whole being. Another thing is try to stand up from time to time, like, just stretch, just do some stretching, wave your hands like that, move your head, because it helps to circulate the blood. Because remember, if
Mhm.
you're virtual assistant, the whole time you're just sitting, typing and typing, and your body posture is just like this and like this. So tendency, everything that maintains a longer time on a certain position makes it hard to stretch. So make sure that you stretch from time to time. So even if you're positioned like this the whole 8 hours, but every 3 hours you stand up, you move, you stretch. So your joints doesn't get stuck. Okay, so
Yes.
movement, right? Movement. So I guess, yeah, that's it. I mean, I know all of us is very hardworking, and even if it's graveyard shift, we try our best to fulfill our task. But of course, do not forget your health, because the only
Mhm.
way for you to be able to do your tasks well, to think well, to function well, is if you're healthy, right,
Yes.
Jella?
Most importantly, for like today, it's the pandemic. We're actually gifted already that we're lucky enough, VAs like us, because we actually have the opportunity to work from home. So since the pandemic, we have to really take care of ourselves. um so I think um we have to also take a lot of vitamins every
Mm,
day, as well as, vitamin C is also proven already that it really boosts our immune system. And plus, I also, Miss Karen, if you're familiar, I'm actually also into collagens. Into collagens, I take a lot of collagen every day. Like, I take 2 tablets of collagen
oh
per
yeah.
day. So that's for the skin elasticity. Um so I'm actually really afraid of looking old. So I it's proven also that collagen has been, and become an anti-aging for like people. So
Mm.
yeah, vitamins, collagen as well. So, and of course, um a healthy diet and lots of sleep.
Correct. Lots of sleep on the daytime. Okay. Because
Yes.
of course you're awake under your graveyard shift. So make sure that on the daytime you try to catch up on all the hours where you weren't able to sleep. That's correct.
Yes.
Thanks for reminding that, Charlie. So thank you so much. That's all. I hope you learned something on a simple, life that we held, just for you to know on how to keep your health, how to keep your body healthy despite of a graveyard shift. Because of course, besides work, we have to care. Number one thing that we have to take care is ourselves. Because it's us who's functioning, who's working. And to be able for us to perform well, we have to be okay on our own, inside and outside. Okay, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jello.
All right. Thanks, Miss Karen.
Thank you. And there you go. We'll see you again next week, next Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 p.m., for another engaging and informational topic here at iShare Body Life. Once again, this has been your host. My name is Karen, and I'll see you next week. Advance happy weekend. Bye.